tuning back in to Shopping with the Soul. I hope you guys had a happy new year. The new year's off to a great start. Hey, we're leaving all that bullshit behind in 2021. And so we're nothing but positive energy moving forward here in 2022. And we got a lot of good things going on. So, hey, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Again, man, I'm Sneaker Twin Solo.
Is that done?
Hey,
Sneaker Twin Channel, the relationship guru.
So yeah, man, we got a plethora of topics we'll be talking about today. But the first thing we're gonna get into is what everybody has on their feet. Me, I had to throw on the foam runners, one of my favorite colorways.
MX Girl?
Yeah, one of my favorite colorways, and they're actually comfortable as hell. I know they long and they ugly, but I don't give a damn. So, yeah, you know, I seen people wearing these with no socks. I don't recommend that.
I don't either.
But yeah, this is one of the best colorways to me. What you got on, Zach?
I'm the only, Jordan in the room. Black Toes, 2016 classic.
Yes,
Classic.
sir.
The classic.
I got on the
Coming soon.
Nike Foamposite 1, Nike Air Foamposite 1, Pewter colorway,
Yes, sir.
2011 release.
Which is a classic. You know, we talk about it all the time. Foamposites.
We'll
If
definitely be
you
back.
if you can get them, please
Get 'em.
go ahead and start getting them now because they will be worth a lot of money in the next year or two.
Mine ain't for sale, so don't even ask.
Don't ask. Don't even ask.
I got on Nike Air Foamposite, Memphis Tigers. These actually are not mine. It's a funny story. These are these guys right here. Bro.
And yeah, his ass gonna take them off and they go right back in my closet and they're gonna be put up for a while. So that's what we do though, man. You know, my brother can definitely come to my house and go shopping. I can go to his house and go shopping, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But we're gonna get into on a serious note. We always have to laugh and things of that sort, but we're gonna get into some very, very serious things that's going on in the world today. One of our first topics today is going to be about mental health. In the black community, again, man, it doesn't get a lot of light, man. Man, the shit that we've been seeing in this city, just in our city alone, man, guys, it's been crazy. Just last night, 15-year-old kid just got shot and killed last night. I can't imagine how, his parents may feel or, mother may feel, losing a 15-year-old kid to violence in life, man. It's crazy, and it's getting younger and younger. Jeff said, man, like 2 weeks ago, or right before Christmas, might have been, man, a group of kids came in. Nobody couldn't have been over the age of 15.
Mm-hmm.
Came in here carrying guns, like shit. Everybody got access to guns, bro. So it's just crazy out here in this city, especially in this city. But it's everywhere. But we got to start addressing mental health and really talking about it because it doesn't get acknowledged enough in the black community, or not just in the black community, but in the community as a whole. Mental health does not get addressed enough. So I'll give you guys a light to go ahead and put some input on this topic.
That's not all I'm speaking once. What's your take, man? What's your take, Zach Don? What's your take, man?
On what specifically though? Like, there's a lot of things said just now.
Just mental health.
Mental health, definitely mental health, and how it doesn't get acknowledged in our community enough. I think that's something that we definitely need to talk about, bro. Like, it hasn't really doesn't get. It's really, I see how it makes you guys uncomfortable now, but us just sitting here because it's not a comfortable topic and it's not a comfortable conversation, but it's something that just needs to be addressed. We should be talking about it. So.
Well, I'll start off. Well, I just kind of feel like as we talk about mental health and those things of that nature, man, I feel like we always look at it as it's a joke, or we always try to brush it off to the side, or we all got a wall up when it comes to mental health. Like, You know, people will try to hide it instead of admitting that they have a problem. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I feel like, man. I feel like we all, as men and everything like that, you know, we be having, you know, we be having problems and things of that nature. But as a man, you still gotta have, you got your guard up. You know what I'm saying? Cause so you can't get caught off guard. You know. So that's what I feel like, man. I mean, as a man, as a black man in this community, man, we always got our guard up, so nothing can catch us off guard.
Yeah, in a sense, that's positive and negative. There's two sides to that.
There you go.
And that stems back from childhood. Not even, not hearing your dad say he loved you enough. Not hearing your dad say that he's proud of you. Not hearing your dad, him physically being there, but not mentally being there for you. Because it's all certain aspects of parenting and being a father that a lot of us didn't get. Even the ones who had their father present, and the ones that didn't. It's still a lot of things that, as we grew up, that were missing, that we don't feel like affected us, but it still affected us and made us into the man that we are today. Because, not hearing your dad say he love you, not hearing your dad say he's proud of you, not hearing, not physically, or mentally having your father be there for you is different, than your mother being there for you. Your mother, she's a nurturer. That's her natural instinct. She's gonna always be there.
But your father's gift, his gift from God, is to put good influences and put just natural confidence, build the confidence in his child. That's what a father does. That is his natural God-given gift, to breed confidence into your child. So it's nothing like I don't give a damn. You can hear anybody say, I'm proud of you, and it just bursts out the way. But when your dad says he's proud of you, or when your dad say I love you, that just do something for you, because that's a gift from God.
Right.
It gives you that natural confidence.
Right. Because it's different. It's different when your dad tells you, or your dad says something to you. It's a lot of things. My dad don't say much, but when he do say something, it sticks, because what I'm saying, it's your dad saying stuff to you. First of all, most of the times, growing up, I want to say this, I'm gonna speak back on this, because I don't want to disrespect people who didn't have that father growing up, because it's gonna be a whole different way for the people that don't have their father growing up, and they didn't get a chance to be there. So that's a whole different level of that we had to go to. But what I'm speaking of is the people that did have their father there. When he's around, and the confidence that he breathes into you, it's just, if for me personally, I'll say it like this. If I just feel like I would have been a lot further in my life if I heard the things that I needed to hear from my father. I feel like I would have. I just be honest with you, because you don't realize how much it affects you until you have kids, and until you become a father, and until you have to literally prophesy over your kids. You have to really literally speak life into them and make sure they know the things that they know their talents, and that they can be the best version of themselves, because you have to be there every day for them to be the best version of themselves. And a lot of times, man, just because you're a present father, you still could be absent too. You can still be absent, because you can be absent for your kids mentally. And sometimes, a lot of times, bro, when you grow up and you become a man, you see a lot of things that you would do different from what you growing up. You definitely do. So that's my aspect of a present father. Now, if anybody else want to elaborate, y'all can go into it. You know what I'm saying? It's different for me.
Y'all was gonna say something, bro.
I'm trying to think about what area I want to get into first.
Yeah.
As far as like the mental health,
right.
I mean, I feel like it's a huge gray area with that because you got people who like a lot of other things out there. You got people who abuse it, and I feel like the abuse of mental health has like watered it down on the recognition in our community. That's kind of like just.
That's facts.
I don't know if it's anything else with that I know or that I can see. I do understand mental health is definitely real,
Right.
but it does affect a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Because mental health can be something that's you can have a temporary depression. That's a part of mental health.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that is very relevant, but it just.
Like you said, it can be abused.
It gets tricky.
Yeah, it does. It does. I feel like anything, too much of anything in life can be bad. I feel like anything, too much of anything in life is bad. It has to be that balance of everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it does go overboard. You know.
Right. So who would you guys say? Just piggybacking off the mental health thing, who would you guys say is the main? Who's at fault for some of this stuff that's going on? Because let's be honest, man, like these people that's going out doing all this killing and stuff, like they have mental health issues and they need to be in the psych ward. That's what really they do. And these the government funded psych wards are no longer in existence. So guess what they did?
Yeah,
they threw all those people out on the street.
Yeah,
So we got issues. We got people walking around with issues, and they're doing all this killing. And I just think like that's where a lot of this stuff is stemming from too. Because it was programs back in the day for those certain type of people to keep them off the streets, but now we don't have those programs. So I think that a lot of that stems from that too. Just piggybacking off the mental health.
Yeah, well, I feel like that right there is if you want to say the government, I feel like the government does not have it to where it's accessible one, and they don't have it set up to where they're approachable about that.
Right.
Like who do I go to? Like people really gotta do some research to figure out who they go to get help for their mental health.
Right.
And if you already having mental health issues, the likelihood of somebody actually doing the proper research to find it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's not high at all. So it's not like, hey, we have this here for you for the public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not inviting
Right.
for somebody to want to do that. Because another thing, like for somebody that has a mental health issue, that's it's touchy because a lot of people don't want to speak on that.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? That's like going to the doctor and saying, hey doc, I got this going on, I got this personal thing going on.
Right.
Like people don't want to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't want to be judged, frowned upon, laughed at,
Right. Right.
And so it lingers and gets worse because if you let something just continue to linger, it's gonna
Get worse.
get worse.
Right. Right.
And a lot of like he was saying, just to piggyback off, to go back off the father thing, a lot of that mental health stuff, it starts early on, man. It really does, man. It starts early on what you're not hearing, what you need to hear from your father, because your father is the one who breeds confidence in you from a young age. I kind of feel like, what I'm saying, just from my personal experiences, like my brother said, I feel like we both would have been on a longer way along, what I'm saying, a better person. I'm a good person, but I'm saying an even better person if, what I'm saying, I would have heard some of those positive affirmations, what I'm saying, from my father, which it stemmed from him he thought it was the right way because, what I'm saying, his father did that too, what I'm saying? So it passed on from generation to generation. As me and my brother started looking at things when I became a father, and I started looking at things as a whole, I wanted to steer another way.
Yeah, right. You gotta break those generational curses, bro, because, break those cycles. Because if you keep on allowing like for example, y'all see it. You see. Oh damn, man, his granddaddy was a drunk. Oh, the daddy was a drunk too. Oh, the son, he a drunk too. But it keeps going and going and going, and it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle that they fall into. Those are curses, bro. Those are stuff that can be reversed. Now, I ain't saying you can't have a drink, but you gotta be able to control the shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in here pissing in the corner, bro. And you thinking it's the bathroom, bro. Being sloppy, dirty, nasty, drunk, just every day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like those curses and the things that's on your bloodline, bro. You need to really, really do some research on those things because they do come through your bloodline. It's a lot of things that you look at that your father did, and you see the patterns there. You gotta be aware of those patterns, bro. You do. You gotta be aware of those patterns because you gotta know that, man. Sometimes, hey, man, I need to do better. I gotta be better in this certain situation, or I gotta be different than what my father was. Not saying he was great.
And as a good father, he should want that.
Right.
You know, as a good father, if you know, it's just like me. I got my flaws, but I want my children to be better, and I'm gonna set them up to be in a better position. You know, so that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 chances at it. You know, I got 2 chances at it, but I got 2 different chances on the spectrum of being a father to a girl and being a father to a boy. Which is, you know, a lot of people don't understand that shit is totally different. Like, it's 2 totally separate different things. You know, it's a lot of things as a father that you'll let your son do that as a lot of things as a father as a girl that you ain't gonna let her do, you know. And, you know, you're gonna be a little bit more protective of your daughter than you are your son, you know, it's in certain instincts. And that's just life. It's a lot of things that she might go and talk to her mom about that she know she can't come to me and talk about. It's a lot of things that Sammy may come to me and talk about that he probably could go to his mom and talk about, but he ain't comfortable with. You know, so you got to understand those aspects and that side of life too. So mental health, man, instilling confidence in your kids, it makes them become better people because you got to make them understand that life is just not all about just receiving all the fucking time and getting stuff all the time and, you know, thinking you're going to get a reward because you do good all the time. And shit, if I got a reward for everything I did good, shit, I mean, I'd have billions of dollars. But you got to understand that, you know, rewards come in different ways because, hell, even though I did good that time, it might not be a reward that I physically seen, but God could have just added some extra time onto my life. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, or it was a wreck that I could have had that was right in my face, but just so happened it just shifted over and it didn't get me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You got to understand, like, blessings come in different ways, just not physically. You know, and you know, you gotta help your kids to understand that too. And a lot of these kids, they don't. And I was telling my brother the other day, he was laughing like hell. I was like, hey man, just go to the rec, go down to the rec, go down and see some of these kids play basketball, play sports. Bro, you can tell the way they're being raised by the way they play sports. Easily. You can literally tell by the way they're being raised. If they in that motherfucker jacking up every shot, how they being raised? I'm just being honest, bro. If you in that jacking up every shot, bro, you ain't been a good teammate. Bro, sports in high school is not to get a D1 scholarship or get a scholarship at all. What it is to teach you some sportsmanship, to teach you how to work with other folks, teach you how to be a part of a team. Because, bro, if you don't know how to be a part of a team, you'll never be able to be a great individual if you don't know how to be a part of a team. So basically what I'm saying is, in order to learn how to lead, you gotta learn how to follow too, because everybody hasn't always been a leader. You learn something from somebody. You see what I'm saying? When you was a 9th grader coming into high school, you wasn't no damn leader. You were learning from what? The seniors and the juniors, the people that was before you. So that way, when you got up to being a senior, the people that was under you, You taught them the same thing and carried it on. So that's another thing that we need to start teaching these kids, bro. You're not going to high school. You're not playing high school sports. You're not playing all these sports, you know, and doing things to get a D1 scholarship. Now, at the end of the day, that should be every kid's goal and every kid's dream. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is what you're playing that stuff for is to really learn partnership, to learn companionship, to learn friendship, to learn true.
Unless you're doing an individual sport now.
Huh?
What if you're doing an individual sport?
Well, still though, but you know,
as an individual, you're still part of a team.
Still a part of a team because there's somebody out there that even though they playing individual sports like tennis and golf and stuff like that, you're still a part of a team. Right. Because at the end of the day, it's a golf team or it's a tennis team. Like it's an individual sport, but it's still a team. And the thing about it is, you can have a horrible day, but if the team did well, it still ties into the success of the team. Still, no matter what. So I don't know, bro. Like for me, I could score with the best of them. I could, you know, I could score with the best of them. I could score. I could, you know, but I wasn't always about myself. I was more about the team, bro. I wanted to see the team do well. And if we won, you know, that's why I was willing to give up my body. I was willing to take charges. I was willing to do all the things that we needed to do to win because that's what I wanted to do at the end of the day. I didn't care if I scored 50 points. I didn't have to have 50 points. The system that we played in didn't suffice for me to score 50 points. It sufficed for everybody to have around 10 to 15 points a game. That's what worked best for us as a team. So if everybody has around 10 to 15 points a game and we winning, I'm good with that. That's why you see colleges like Duke, North Carolina. You see all those players that go, they get the top-notch talent. Tell me why none of them kids don't average over 20 points a game. Nobody. Name me one college player that was great as hell in college that averaged over 20 points a game for Duke. Or average over 20.
Well, you got your Grant Hills, your Zion.
Man, but they didn't average. They were still around the 19 points a game. They didn't average way over north of 20 until they got in the league. That's what I'm saying. Kyrie especially. That Jason Tatum. You know, we didn't see those guys blossom until they got to because of the system that they're in. Because they play for a system, and if you don't play team ball, you can't be a part of. You can't be a part of the team.
San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? If you're not a team player. If you don't learn how to work with others, bro, you're not gonna be shit in life, bro. You're not. You gotta learn how to work with others. You gotta learn how to interact with others. You gotta learn how to speak to others. Cause that's another thing that we gotta teach our kids too. But it's certain things that you say to people in a certain way that you say it to.
Everybody got a trigger, right? Everybody got their triggers, yeah. You know, you gotta say things a certain way.
Right.
Like, cause I can say fuck you to somebody and they be like, oh man, they just brush it off. But if you say fuck you to somebody else, they take the disrespect. Right. Everybody got a different trigger, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can't treat everybody the same way.
No, because I hate when coaches say stupid shit like that. I'm coach everybody the same way.
No,
but you're dumb as hell if you do that. You cannot coach everybody the same way. You're not gonna win shit. Can't coach everybody the same way. Because kids are different. People are different, and you got to look at everybody as individuals, bro. And you got to treat them accordingly. You know, so I kind of got off subject a little bit, but we still all ties back into mental health. But yeah, we just got to learn how to work in a team atmosphere, bro. Like I ain't gonna say you're gonna agree with everybody, and you ain't gonna like everybody. You're not gonna like everybody. You ain't gonna agree with what everybody say. But when it's go time, I'll ride from everybody, every single person that was on that court. Bruh, 2 years ago, we coached high school basketball, and one of the kids from another team spit in one of our players' face, and our team didn't do anything about it. I knew right then and there that we weren't gonna be a great team.
Bro, another team spit in his man's face, and nobody did nothing about it, bro. Bro, if that happened to one of our teammates, we finna what? Bro, it ain't gonna be no more basketball. Yeah, it's F basketball.
Our senior year, hell, we were playing May Persons. We were waxing that ass too. We were beating their ass by like 35. Man, look, we beat by like 35 in the third quarter. We doing an inbound play. Dude turned around and threw a boat and caught one of my partners under his eye. Man, I think the next game we had to cancel because we ain't have enough players to play the next game. We all got to
roll for each other.
That's a team.
There was no more basketball.
Guess what? That's what a team is.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, one thing happened to one player, bro. It be riding, bro.
Yeah,
like, it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And some of our teammates, bro, I couldn't stand them, bro. I ain't like them. But if something happened on the court, nigga, we best of friends, nigga. Let's do it.
Exactly. I know it's a couple niggas that deserve to get their ass whooped, but I ain't let it happen. I ain't let it happen. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple niggas that definitely deserve to get their ass whooped, but I didn't let it happen.
So let's switch this thing up since we're on the mental health thing, man. Let's definitely talk about the Antonio Brown situation. I know it don't die down now, but
we'll talk about the Antonio Brown situation. Then we're gonna go back to high school stories, basketball high school stories, and shit like that. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the Antonio Brown situation. We are behind, so I know the world knows about what was going on. So basically Antonio Brown definitely walked out the sideline. He said F it, threw off his equipment and everything. Well, the media tried to make it seem like, man, he got CTE, he got mental problems, and he needs help. Well, he called that bluff. He said that was bullshit. It came out in the media that they didn't want to pay him his bonus money, and
he was gonna get.
Yeah,
definitely. Also, he had an injury, right?
Yeah, and then he definitely had an injury, and they was trying to make him play through the injury because they felt like he was healthy enough, which is some bullshit. How you gonna tell a person if they healthy or not to be healthy enough to play? Like I said, there's some more news that came out just this past weekend about who? What I said? Bruce Arians. How he's a number one class a-hole in the fucking league. How nobody really fucks with him or likes him. He's been known to be an asshole around the league. So it ain't nothing else to really say about Bruce Arians, bro. Like, everybody knows that he's an asshole. And if he would have pulled that shit that he pulled this weekend on me, he would have been having reconstructed jaw surgery because I would have punched the shit out of his head.
I would have broke that motherfucker jaw.
I would have broke his jaw.
Oh God.
Who he did that to again?
I don't know, but he did it to the right person because that nigga would have did it to me in front of all them folk. I would have broke that motherfucker jaw. Yeah. We would have been talking. Yeah, we would have been on ESPN. They were like, God damn, Shelly, you need to go. I would have had a boxing contract and everything because I would have knocked that motherfucker out.
Yeah, so you had mental problems.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
So did he now.
Yeah,
knocked that motherfucker in the last year.
Yeah, for sure, man. You don't do that, bro. Like, man, honestly, bro, I don't even hit my kids upside the head. Like, fuck wrong with you, bro? Like,
I mean, Mike hit what he slapped
Malik Monk, yeah.
So disrespectful.
Disrespectful?
Disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful to go inside somebody's head like that, bro. You knew. No, nigga.
So Mike was wrong for that?
Hell yeah. Mike, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. You ain't finna little boy me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck you gonna hit me in my head for? Nigga, what the hell wrong with you, nigga?
They said Malik Monk been running
Shit,
around.
boy, your ass would been doing the jump man, son. I would have laid your ass out.
I would have laid his old ass nigga. Old ass nigga.
Nah, man. I got more respect than that. I would just check him, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't hit him. Nah, well, Mike, I wouldn't hit him. I
wouldn't hit Bruce Arians either.
Nah, but at the end of the day, you gotta check him. Hey, you can't let him do that in front of all these people. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said,
NFL is already a plantation. So, they already fucking basically fucking own the players, bro, for a little bit of nothing. Like, we out here really playing for chump change. If I'm not a star, I ain't really making no money really like that, bro. Like, so, we look at $500,000 and we say, oh, that's a lot of money. Man, that's not, bro, I'm telling you now. With the lifestyle that those guys live, that's not a lot of money, bro. It's not a lot of money. You know, shit, they basically living like us, bro. I'll be honest.
Antonio Brown, man, it's just like, bro, it's a sad situation, man. I hope he get another opportunity, but it's not looking good.
We can come to Miami.
He can come to Miami.
Yeah.
Shit depends on what coach y'all get.
So can we all agree on this though? Before we get off this subject, Antonio Brown is the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. 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 Nick got numbers that scream first ballot Hall of Fame. Anytime you an 8-time All-Pro, bro, come on, man.
How many he got 2 Super Bowls on him?
One.
He ain't win Pittsburgh?
No.
Yeah, he won in Pittsburgh.
None. He ain't winning Pittsburgh.
No,
No.
he got none.
He got one in Tampa, that's it.
Yeah, 1 in Tampa. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1.
Well, hell, shit. He basically had Pittsburgh on his back by himself.
Oh,
Then
God.
Roethlisberger should have been at the league a long fucking time.
Man,
Oh yeah, they left him in there too long, just like they did Eli Manning. Because Eli Manning literally got 3 extra years. That nigga was
It's
done.
been the Steelers had a squad. Ben Roethlisberger the reason why they didn't win the Super Bowl.
True.
Yeah.
This is true.
When they had Le'Veon Bell,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
bro. Man, you know what the hell they were gonna do. The boys were getting busy.
Yeah.
They let Ben Roethlisberger ruin that.
Yeah. Shit, he was terrible. Shit, Ben ain't been able to move since 06.
That's the best pocket quarterback ever. For record, he is not getting outside the pocket.
I was a girl, we was at a club one time. It was a Mexican girl. I said, "Man, that be a built like Bill Roethlisberger."
He said that shit about like the die. That shit really was.
Yes. God damn. What?
That big Roethlisberger, big as hell on top. Little down the bottom.
Just like that, bro.
Yeah.
Just like me, boy.
Just like
Just like that. Boy, that be built like me,
crazy,
boy.
man.
Hell no,
No,
I don't
man.
be built like me.
Nah.
Nah.
First down Hall of Famer.
It's close.
It's close, bro. I think it will. I think it will.
I try to keep him up.
No, they gonna keep him out.
They gonna try to.
Hell yeah, you know they gonna try to keep
They
him
killed
out.
T.I. That nigga definitely gonna get killed out.
They gonna keep.
Yes.
They gonna Chris Rubber his ass.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Chris Webber's not in the Hall of Fame. Well,
Yeah,
he
he
is
got
this
in.
shit. He got in this shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but look how long it took.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took way too long.
They let motherfuckers walk in there, man. I don't know. That Hall of Fame shit may be a little.
It is a little.
It's starting to get watered down a little
It
bit,
is,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Cause you let, shit. I'll be real with you, bro. You let T Mac in there. I mean,
T Mac in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, T-Mac.
T Mac's in the Hall of Fame.
T Mac not in the Hall of Fame?
Not a first ballot. Not a first ballot. Hell no. He didn't do it long enough. Man, if you gonna put
From
T
the goddamn 7 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Yeah. Now you talking about them years in Orlando? Yeah, but shit. And then the
And
2 years in
Houston.
Houston. The 2 years in Houston after that. Shit, T Mac was riding the bitch in San Antonio and still losing.
Now was he on that 14 team?
13.
He was on 13? He won on 14?
And then you gotta think about it too. T Mac never made it out of the first round. Besides with that Spurs team, he never made it out of the first round.
Him and Vince did in Toronto
No.
the last year.
No, first round. They didn't even make it to the playoffs.
I could have sworn I seen him
Nah.
in the playoff, bro.
T Mac never made it out of the first round, bro. As great as he was.
What he did with San Antonio.
That
When
shit
is that
don't
one
count.
playing?
That's like Ben Wallace in Cleveland. You don't count that shit. Shaq in Boston. We don't count that shit, bro.
Shaq was moving in Boston, man.
Man,
Shit.
He wasn't moving to Phoenix, but he was moving in Boston.
No, he was in Phoenix
Bro,
first.
he was in Phoenix, the big Shaq.
He was out of shape in Phoenix.
That
Boston,
nigga
he
was
tried
out of
to
shape
get
in
that
Boston. He was worse than Boston. That went towards Achilles.
Yeah.
That nigga was fucked up.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. But anyway, man, let's switch lanes, bro. Let's go back to high school stories, man. So
We got to talk about this shit in the car. Bro.
I wanna get you guys fondest high school memory as far as when it comes to sports. Zach, what did you do in high school? You wrestle, right?
Yes, sir.
Wrestle and
I wrestled. I also ran track.
all right. So what's your fondest high school memory, man, when it comes to sports, bro?
Funnest. Personally, I always like wrestling just because it's a single sport. I like doing it by myself. It really taught you just your own weight.
Yeah.
how much your own weight like actually matters when it's like literally on top of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, what's a memory that you had on the wrestling mat, man? What was one of the best things that happened to you on the wrestling mat, man?
Best thing that happened. I don't think there's the best thing that can happen to you when you're on a mat with another man.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't think there's the best thing.
Man, oh man.
No.
When you on a mat with another.
Look, the other outcome is you winning, but still, you like your penny come down. But probably just traveling like with a team, quote unquote.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. Like you have a wrestling team, but it's really an independent sport.
Right.
So if you can go to state by yourself, then
We're wrestling,
yeah.
it's an independent sport.
It's an independent sport.
Your team can't hold you back from that.
No, but at the end of the day, even though you won your individual match, they count up all. They tally up all the points. If I'm correct, they tally up all the points.
Depending on which kind of tournament we're going to.
Right.
The funniest shit ever, bro. We
No.
The funniest shit ever, bro.
No.
We had this kid in high school. That motherfucker caught a boner doing the wrestling.
People don't even understand.
The fuck, bro?
Thing.
This nigga got he got eliminated from a match.
You can't wrestle.
This nigga caught a boner, bro. That was on that nigga. They were talking about that shit for years.
You're like, how's the wrestling match go?
Bro.
Man, I got disqualified. Why? Why'd you get disqualified, huh?
They called me. They should have had a boner.
They said or you did?
The words is like you can wrestle a girl and that actually happened, bro.
Wow.
They can girls wrestle against guys.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not even fair. That's not fair, bro. That's not fair, bro. For real? I did not know that. I thought there was men and women's.
No.
Yo.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't not know that.
Hey, look, Georgia High School Association of Sports, y'all need to fix
Separate
that
that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, y'all can't do that to that.
Yeah.
Come on, that boy had no
Hold up,
choice.
boy. I mean, I look like
That was his first
girl.
time. That was his first time ever grabbing up on a female. He was going to control himself.
Put that man in Come on, man. He's a growing boy, man.
She got her that bitch smelling like
Cherry Blossom.
Don't say it loud,
Come on,
man.
man.
Come on, man.
What kind of things they wrestling in?
You mean a singlet?
A what?
That's exactly what
Onesie?
we see a lot of girls walk around here with them shits on.
For real.
The wrestling suits on.
Looking like wrestling.
They got their Ricky Scott Steiner brother.
I'm telling you.
All that been needed is the earpiece.
man.
Body slam somebody.
You understand why you wear it though. It's
Yeah.
low-key mad uncomfortable, but you understand why you wear it.
Can't grab on nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I would have to wear a cup.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, then.
It's one of those.
How the fuck you catch your boner through the cup? The cup started around?
God damn, man. I feel bad, bro. That was on that nigga ass for about 3 years, but he caught that bitch when we was a freshman. When that bitch, but they was on his ass for about 3 years. You remember when
I thought that bitch was gonna blow the school, bro. But y'all just leave that bitch alone, bro. You call him by 2.0
He was
in
one
this
of
bitch.
them.
Yeah, he one of them.
Shoot, I did not know that about wrestling though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know they be running around in trash bags.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Weight.
Trying to make weight. Yeah. Being in damn saunas and shit.
Be like, damn, bro, you ain't had breakfast, you ain't had lunch. I know you hungry.
Yeah.
I know you.
Bitch, your breath be stinking as hell. That breath be stinking as hell. Man, get away from me with that stinking ass breath. You ate all day.
All you had is water.
I ain't never had that problem.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
No stink breath. I understand the eating part.
Yeah, he ain't never the mint all day.
Nah, man.
That's crazy, bro. So for you, bro, what's the funnest memory? But I know you don't told me what, but that shit, but my football, but that shit was just. You gotta tell him. You gotta yes. You gotta tell him about the cleat, dude.
That's not even a fall nigga.
That's it. No, I'm saying it's funny though, man. Tell them about the cleat, bro. Tell them about it, bro.
Man.
God damn, bro.
Man,
Please do, bro.
I do like a little bit of kickoff and punting. You know what I'm saying? In my high school and middle school.
So let nigga. No,
Let them know what kind of cleats it was.
I'm getting
No, I want to know what positions you play in football.
Watch this shit. Just so you know your team started.
Alright, I'm backup quarterback, defensive end,
In Potter.
kicker and punter. Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Oh,
You played all this at one time.
I had a 500-yard game, all punts.
This man punted for the damn school record. 500 yards.
500. I had more yards in that one game the quarterback did half a season.
Damn.
Throwing passing. I had, yeah. But yeah, so when I would do that, I didn't have time to switch out back and forth. So I wore, on my kicking foot, I wore a New Balance soccer cleat. But I got it Ross. And then on my other foot, I wore like a regular, you know what I'm saying, Baker Speed or, you know, one of them, you know, skill position cleats.
Bro, this nigga said he wanted to do better cleat, bro. I was on his ass, bro.
Yeah,
No, fuck. I ain't never seen a New Balance cleat, bro.
Yeah, I definitely had a New Balance. Hey, that motherfucker was comfortable as hell.
I bet it was, though.
I said,
I
bro,
bet it was.
that joker, that was awesome. That was an awesome cleat. And it was long shoestring, so I would get it tied, and I tied around the bottom and bring it up over the, man, that motherfucker never came off.
I bet.
Couldn't knock that shit off. Maybe you had to pop a helmet or something, but you couldn't.
Did you say a player was talking trash to you one time?
Yeah,
or
man, I
something?
was.
This is the funniest shit ever, bro. What he said to you, bro?
I was playing defense end, man. Motherfucker, like, I think it was like they were trying to the refs were trying to reposition the ball. So we sitting there, you know, on the knee. Defensive line used to be on the knee. My ass at defensive end, yes, don't worry about it. I was getting off the edge though. He was sitting there. He was like, "This nigga got on 2 different cleats." nigga, he got on mismatched cleats. He was like, he was yelling that shit while like the ref was moving the ball and shit. And I was just like, whatever, bro. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You done gave up 2 sacks this game. Bro. On your
I'm
side.
on your side.
On your ass, bro. Man, yeah.
What's your funnest
What's the funnest
memory?
memory?
Oh, we gotta be something with golf. We gotta be something being in the environment that was probably like one of the state tournaments that we went to. Just, I mean, those golf tournaments get deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's not. I can count on both of my hands out of all the state golf tournaments I went to how many folks out there look like us.
Yeah.
You know, and so they be out there when you first start. You know, they call your name out, and everybody shuts up, and it may be like 300-400 people right there. And usually the first hole is always by the clubhouse, so you can sit inside the clubhouse and see the first tee, along as well as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I was fucking terrible, bro. I was so bad, bro. I was like, just looking back now today, I was so bad in golf, but I made a way. My final memory, yeah, gotta be probably my junior year state tournament when I fractured my ankle and then walked golf tournament like the next week. Walked all 18 holes at we was at Augusta Country Club next to Augusta National. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a fucking warrior
So-
right there,
so-
bro.
So when it comes to things like that, is it how mental is it, man? Like how mental is the game of golf, man? I always wanted to ask you.
90%.
90%.
Okay, so do you feel like, so I'm going back into the mental health thing, do you feel like your dad gave you that enough confidence as a kid that do you feel like that helps you get to where you are at in golf to this day?
Yeah. My dad played, but I didn't learn golf from him. He definitely gave me plenty of pointers and tips and stuff like that. And of course, you know, bought my clubs and stuff like that with me being legit. But I really just learned. I'm a visual learner,
Right.
and I would just watch and also he's right-handed, I'm left-handed.
Right.
So like when he would tell me things, I would have to kind of like read between the lines. It wasn't just black and white.
Right.
I had to put my own sauce on it to try to mirror that in my head for me.
Right.
Because he's
it's a whole
swinging
different way.
that way, and I'm swinging this way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't necessarily do my hands and all of this, and my feet and my position, like the points, and it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but he definitely supplied me with the tools, and told me like, you know, basically, you know, if this is what you want to do, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this for you.
Right.
So, yeah.
So when you actually did something good, he was just like, I'm proud of you.
Oh yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool.
Yeah, he told me that, and then he, I would say he even pushed me because he would, like I always knew like something I know I'm not good at, and even things that I do that I am a little good at, I've always been kind of hard on myself about it,
Right.
so it can continue to push me to do better.
Right.
I don't ever want to be like, man, I'm just fine. Like I'll say in here shooting or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine, I'll shoot better than y'all, but I really like, man, I need to keep showing for these niggas how to shoot me. You know? So it was the same thing with that. He would tell people, you know, my son he's this down the third, he doing this, he done went to back-to-back state championships, he's getting ready to go to another one. And I'd be like, God damn, Dad, like, now I gotta go out here and practice. I ain't wanna let him down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he had that faith in me, and
Right.
it pushed me to go harder, so I wouldn't make him look like a fool.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Cool, man.
Cool. Man, that's dope. That's dope.
And then a lot of people don't know them golf tournaments multi-days, so
Yeah.
we was in hotel for down there 3-4 days.
Right.
Folks in school, so that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. That was one of the best
That
things.
was awesome, bro.
Gotta go on a 4-hour trip, leaving school at 11. Shit, y'all take y'all fuck ass to school, right?
Yeah, and then we ain't coming back till tomorrow.
So we'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
to get on the bus to go to school, I'ma still be out of town.
Y'all can go home and eat them shitty ass TV dinners that your parents cook. We eating Chick-fil-A tonight.
Yeah, right.
We go to Chick-fil-A after the game.
Fuck Chick-fil-A, it's called Truettes.
Right, y'all ain't never been there before. I'm gonna bring back a cup so you can see what it look like. Maybe a mix, they got one.
So yeah, man, my favorite fondest memory in high school. I don't talk enough about this shit, but man, I hit one in a 4-year span. We had never been to the region playoffs in basketball. And in our whole 4 years that I was in high school, we didn't go to the region playoffs at all. We always got put out before the region playoffs from basketball. And I hit, for the boys program, I hit the biggest shot to send us to the region playoffs. So, all right, so it's halftime. We down by 15, 16 points at halftime. We're playing Upson Lee, which is in Thomaston, by the way, if y'all don't know. Upson Lee, hella athletes. Got a nigga on their team that look 20, 25. So he killing us. Everything going wrong. I got 0 points at halftime. Coach just comes in the locker room. I feel like he talking, but for some strange reason, I feel like he talking directly to me, because he just says, Sands, man, it's the biggest game of your life. You playing like shit. So I'm like, oh, damn. I let my teammates down.
He was talking to you. You ain't
Basically, yeah. So, yeah,
He said all kind of other shit, too. And then he say that, saying, but he looking at everybody, but it looked like he looking straight at my brother. Like,
Right.
and I was on the team, too, but I had just got out there or whatever, because y'all niggas know I was a menace back then. Yeah.
So I'm processing. I got 0 points at halftime, and everything was just going wrong. So, man, instantly I'm like, man, I can't let my teammates down. I gotta do something. So shit, I remember it. Man, we got the ball to start the half. They swung it around. It got in my hands. I hit a 3. I got 3 automatically right there. So got me into a good rhythm. All right, so they swung it around again the second time, and this time I pump fake. and I go to the basket, I get fouled. I hit 2 free throws. So I got 5 now. So I'm getting to a rhythm. All right, so a couple plays go by, and we're back in the game. I think I got subbed out probably for my brother. So I get subbed out. We're down by like, when I get back in the game, I get ready to go back in the game, we're down by like 5. So, a couple more things happened. I remember a couple more plays happened. They went back up by like 8. Coach calls a timeout. It's about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He called a timeout. Start setting up some plays, setting up some things for us to do to be successful. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go back out here. Let's just play defense, man. We got to win this game, because if we don't win this game, we go home. It's win or go home. So, I just remember, I caught the ball in the fucking hole. Man, bro, I airballed a layup. Everybody in the fucking stands just laughing. Everybody in the stands laughing. So we down by 8. I airballed a layup. Everybody in the stands laughing. I'm looking at my hands like, damn, man, bro, what the fuck? How you airball a layup? So I'm like, cool. All right. Couple more plays go by. This time, they kick it to me. I hit another 3. So now everybody going crazy. That after they just fucking booed me, they going crazy now. So at this point, I got what? What's that?
Maybe 11.
Somewhere around 11, 12 maybe. So they come down. Now they got one of the most athletic kids in the state on their team. Like, dude dunked on one of our dudes. The bitch took off from the 4th block. Jumped over this nigga head, bro.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. This nigga was an athlete, bro. This back when G5, that nigga dunked on one of our niggas on the alley hoop, came off the rim like this and started G5. Boy, that shit. Boy, this nigga dunked on that nigga off the alley hoop, swung off the rim, landed, and did like this on that nigga. I was like, God damn!
So he take off, he get a dunk. So they got all the momentum. So it's like 2 minutes left in the game. They up by 5. So our point guard comes down, get a layup, get an easy basket. They up by 3. All right, so they come back down. The next possession, they shoot and miss. Point guard drives to the hole again, gets fouled. He missed one of the free throws. So now they up by 2. All right, so it's the last possession of the game. Comes down to the last possession of the game. It's like 10 seconds.
It was 2 possessions.
Yeah. So
Because the first one they swung it to you. You didn't hit shit. I was mad as fuck because you missed it, but you missed everything. You didn't hit the rim, and then that bitch just hit straight backboard.
He sounded like a Russell Westbrook.
Bro, I was like, God damn, bro.
That bit like Russell
Nigga thought you were dunking on that bitch, but you ain't hit the rim. You ain't tell him dunking, nigga.
The crowd go yelling at me again because I airballed a layup and I basically couldn't hit the fucking whole other side of the backboard. So, all right, it's 5 seconds left on the clock. All right, so man, I just remember this is the only thing I remember, bro. I remember them swinging the ball around and I'm doing this, and the coach just saying, "Okay, yes sir, saying that's you," and I shot that bit. And we was up by 1. We won the game by 1. And the whole fucking crowd just jumping on me.
That was
crazy.
They ran on the court?
Yeah, that was the biggest moment. That was the biggest moment in our 4 years at Jones County. Well,
Yes.
for basketball.
Yes.
By far.
By far, man. So that's one of the biggest moments in my sports career, like ever for me, because it gave me a lot of confidence. Now, that coach ended up leaving the same year. And the next year, bro, I don't even want to talk about that shit. But yeah, that was one of the biggest moments for me.
For football, I'm going to go for football since you were basketball. For me, I was a sophomore. And I was being recruited by Mississippi State, Ole Miss, all the top SEC schools. I was being recruited by. But, so, I never forget this shit, bro. I think it was our homecoming. I think so. And I see a motherfucker running on the sideline, bro. There's just somebody that sideline, bro. So, behind mind you, Jones County got their field set up where it's like fans are leaning over on the gate like this, like behind. He running down the sideline this way, so I'm running finna catch. Boy, when I tell you I hit that, boy, when I say I hit that motherfucker, it sound like it sound like a fucking train wreck, nigga. I hit that bitch so motherfucking hard, bro.
So
Everybody, the whole crowd went, ooh.
Like
you can just feel that shit. Like I got up, like, bro,
like,
you can feel that shit.
Like literally, I promise you, like the gate was from right here to like Garrett, where Gary at. When I tell you that motherfucker flew to about right there where that block at, like right in front of the gate, he hit that bitch so hard, like I can't even lie to you, bro. I would be a liar if I sit up here and told you that my brother wasn't one of the hardest hitting fucking people, and he can hit harder than me. I'd be a liar if I told you that
Boy,
shit.
this shit was.
Like,
Like, we was in middle school. We was in middle school for punishment. The coach just said, "Oh, you said to go get his ass."
Man, he got the fuck.
And y'all already know.
Man,
you know
hit a
me.
bit.
You say
You would have been chasing me out of me. Go get that.
Man, hit a bit so hard, that bitch chest strap, mouthpiece, everything, ear pads, everything came out of the helmet. Hit that bitch so hard. Man, I was like, man, why you do that to me like that, man?
Y'all playing them old riddles.
Yeah, bro. I caught that nigga on the sideline, bro. And I hit that bit, bro.
Man.
Gary, I hit that bit with everything I motherfucking had. The whole crowd went, ooh!
Oh, you see the ball just
feel
fly
that
up
shit.
The ball flew like 6 foot up in the air. I swear to God. All I do was just wait down to catch that bitch. Man, hit that bitch so hard, man.
That shit was lit.
Man, hit that
man,
bitch
bro.
so hard.
Yeah. Man, bro,
I
I
tell
hit
you-
that bit with.
I tell that nigga all the time, bro. The only regret I have in life, bro, is that you didn't get your shit together. That you was just stupid as fuck. You wanted to be a dumbass. That's the only regret I got in life. Because if you wouldn't have been a dumbass, I would have rode your coattails all the way to Mississippi State or Ole Miss. Them bitches was, hey, bro, we come as a package. Can't just get him. Bro. You gotta take me
The only
too.
regret in my life is that you was a dumb.
I really was, bro.
Exactly.
I really was, bro.
That's terrible.
I
bro.
promise you, man.
That is terrible.
I had my fair share of really, really good highlights. If you watch my highlight tape, which I still have to this day, I let my son see it. I had my fair share of highlights, but not any worthy enough of like, you know, I probably could have went to like a D2 or a JUCO, something like that for football, but not anything worthy of that 10th grade year that my brother had. Like, and the crazy thing about it is he didn't even play nothing but like 7 games. This bitch was the leading tackler on the team, and everybody else had 10 games. This bitch only played 7 games, and he was the leading tackler on the team by like 40 tackles. This man had 100 and something tackles in 7 games. That bitch, I think he had like 17, 18 tackles in 1 game before, bro. Solos now. That's not assists now. Solo, they have 18
And back then,
solo tackles.
we really played fucking football.
Yeah, nah,
we
we ain't
none of
playing
that
none of that
finesse shit. You
that
come across
fuck-
the middle, nigga clean your shit. Like
Yeah,
we really,
we
fucking
really
play
and
football.
when no such thing as no blindside hit. If you got your ass, boy,
Yeah.
I seen a motherfucker cleats fly up in the air. He got hit so hard.
on the punt return,
Yeah, punt return. But you fucking
we
had
really
better have
played
your
football.
hands.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, you better have your
nigga
hands.
had both his feet in the air like this, bro.
Yeah, this
Oh,
bitch
God.
whole body went for it. They slow mo the shit now. This bitch body went for it, and then all you see is his shoes flying in the air. Hit that bitch so hard, knocked him out of his shoes.
That game ought to have been kicker, punter only. Kicker, punter only. Fuck that. I ain't.
Man, we seen a bitch get hit so hard, that bitch got thrown out his shoulder pad.
You know the
Bitch
string,
threw the jersey.
You know the
Threw
string
the jersey. He threw him out his
This
shoulder pad.
motherfucker was blocking this nigga so hard, he picked that motherfucker up and threw him out the screen of his shoulder pad. I said,
The
fuck,
threw the
whoever-
jersey, ripped the jersey.
Whoever blocking
threw
that
the
shit,
screen
whoever
pad, the
guarded
screen-
that nigga, no, nigga, that
They
nigga
had
not
to get this
coming
bitch a
to
whole new number and give him a whole new shoulder pad to go back in the game because he got blocked so hard.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that dude. Now that dude that played for the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, that. Yeah, that bitch.
Boy, that nigga
yeah,
grabbed
yeah.
it. He grabbed one of our teammates, bro, and threw that bitch out of his shoulder pad and ripped his jersey. I was like, man, this is the craziest shit I ever seen.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
No.
But that motherfucker was about 6'8", 285,
Yeah.
290 in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Now that's a big motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that bitch, man. But he was, and you talking about a nigga that can move? Boy, you better not let that bitch pull against you because you're done. You're done. If he pull, Man, I ain't getting that deal away.
No.
I was mad.
You just gonna get out. Pull against Aaron, man.
If he pulled, I promise you, nobody in the state wanted to go goddamn number one on one when Maurice hurt. Nobody.
Nobody.
That was a beast. What he played? Ball, right? He played ball.
He played the ball and then he played
University of Florida.
He played-
Florida.
yeah.
University of Florida.
And then
Then
he
he
went
played
to
for the Seahawks.
Seahawks and the Redskins.
Redskins, yeah. Yeah, that bit. Man, Maurice hurt. You out there watching, man, ain't nobody getting in your way. if they were smart enough, they win.
So what's the hardest I ever been hit though? Was on the kickoff return. I don't know why the fuck the coach put me on the kickoff return. Cause that was my thing. So I'm just, I'm running out that bit, just lollygagging. Boy, I look up, it's a bit right here. That bit gonna hit me in the chin, boy, that bit, boom, just like that. I said, oh shit. So you know how you seeing stars. That shit just like this. That bit go, woo! Like that. I'm like, yeah, you got me, bro. I said,
Next play.
I'm 45, okay. I told that nigga number 9, like, bitch, never again. I ain't never get hit like that again, boy. And every time we run out of the field, on the next kickoff, I run out of the field, I look for 45, but I run the other way.
Did your feet go in the air, bro?
No, that bitch hit me in the chin. Like, it ain't never like getting hit in the chin, bro.
Because you gonna feel that shit for a couple days. That bitch had a Peter Griffin chin. That bitch was slow as hell.
That bitch hit me in the chin so
That bitch was talking
hard.
about that. Hey man, my name turned.
One of them goddamn Brett Favre.
One of them 1970.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, them chest straps so
Ass,
It should be illegal to have.
I'm telling you, bro. What kind of fucking chin strap is that?
Bro, that's
The
so
fuck?
much
That's a
booty.
bike helmet chin strap, bitch. The fuck?
A bike helmet.
I get for a scooter.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bike.
The hell, man? I ain't got no business being on fucking helmet, man.
Man, hit his ass so hard.
That
But that
motherfucker
bitch
hit
chin
me
was
so
full.
hard, but I was seeing stars, boy. I probably had a concussion, but that bitch hit me so goddamn hard.
I knew in middle school, bro. One day I remember I put my helmet on, and I was looking, and my face mask stopped like right there. And I said, hold up. Oh hell, I gotta get my horse ticked,
Hell no.
I
ain't
went
gonna
home that day. Dad, we gotta go to Dick's Academy. Give me something. I need to get a hard
Chin strap.
chin strap.
Ain't no way, but hell no. About to hit me like that.
We played
Nigga
football.
hit me in one time. We was in high school. We were playing Dutchtown, and man, it was a blindside block, bro. Man, he cleaned my shit. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch hit me so hard in the back. Man, I told that bitch. I said, man, hey, I guarantee you, bro. In 2 plays, they gonna be taking your ass on the stretcher out of here, man. My brother, I lied to you not.
You not lying.
In 2 plays, the ambulance would come to get that motherfucker. I swear to God, bro. Man, I hit that bitch so hard, man. I did some dirty shit though. I ain't even lie. That shit was dirty.
We played.
Way after the play.
That's what I'm
Way
saying.
after.
Football was really football back then, bro. Like,
Yeah.
niggas.
I ain't gonna tell you how many
You ain't-
arms I broke,
bro.
Like I used to break
Yeah, bro.
people
You ain't
all kinds
really.
of shit.
If you didn't get your nuts twisted on the bottom of a pile or some shit like
Yeah,
that, bro,
like-
you weren't really.
Bruh, like
You
people
never really played
literally will grab your nuts and twist them bitches, boy.
Yeah.
You better not be on the bottom of no dog paw.
Like, them motherfuckers dirty, boy. Like,
Yeah,
bruh.
like, bro, I used to take my fist, like right here. Them bitches used to get their hands up inside, and I'd take my fist and just bop. You could just literally feel the forearm just crush it.
Like, we really played football back then.
Bruh, like, get your hands off me. Don't put you ain't gonna get your hands under me and expect for me not to be able to do something about it. Cause them coaches ain't gonna be in that bit fussing at me about getting drove back
That's
20, 30
right.
yards. No. I'm gonna get your hands off me somewhere. You know? But it was a different mentality.
Yeah, that's what they taught then.
It was a different mentality, bro. Like, and then, shit, a lot of them kids, bro, their arms were broke. Them bitches still played. They ain't care about that shit, bro. Them bitches got a little tape, wrapped that shit up, and kept going.
I can't tell you how many times, bro, I'll wake up in the morning after a football game on a Saturday morning, bro, and just be I have scratches all over my. I'll be sore as fuck, dog. Like, nigga, like we really played.
Oh,
We
fucking
really played football back then, bro.
Man, bro,
it
like-
wasn't no finesse shit. It wasn't none of that
My
shit.
brother can tell you, bro, like, we were going to the skate ring one time, bro. I had got over concussion like 2 weeks ago, like 2 weeks before that. Bro, we literally had to pull on the side of the road because I couldn't see nothing. My shit just went black. Just went black, bro. I can't see nothing. I had to literally pull over in the turning lane and let him drive the rest of the way because I couldn't see nothing. Man, I literally gave myself concussions playing football. Man, we used to have to stand in line to put the air in our helmet. Man, I said, man, fuck that shit. I ain't put no air. Man,
that's another thing. Like,
y'all niggas taking forever, man. If I don't get the damn thing, man, oh well. I just won't put no air in that shit.
we had to put air in our helmets back then, like for the shit though. So we really play football. That's
Really,
all I
man,
gotta say.
we about 2010. That's the last year football was played like smash mouth, like all that passing shit, bro. Man, niggas didn't pass when we was in school. Niggas just ran. Everything was in fucking wing
And
team.
bitch, you know what the fuck? They line up with we played school that had a veer. They run a veer. But them motherfuckers hit me in the knees every play, bro. You know what's coming. They got like a 225 running back.
Oh well, and if you don't hit him low, you go high if you want to. That bitch, you gonna be on his highlight tape.
Cause he running your
'Cause
ass
he
over.
run- bruh.
You know what's coming. Stop him, motherfucker. That's what's
Oh well,
that's
you
what
know
it
what's
was.
coming. If you can't stop it, too damn bad. Your defense sorry. Shit.
That's what it was, bro.
Man, bro, you easily used to see schools rushing. That's how Trent Richardson got all them yards in high school. That school didn't fucking throw the ball. Bitches ran every play. Fuck, I'm gonna throw. What the fuck I'm gonna run? What the fuck I'm gonna throw the ball for? I got the number one running back in the state for. I ain't finna throw shit. I'm finna run every play.
I'm gonna throw him a screen pass.
Yeah,
That's goddamn right. If I got Derrick Henry back, there ain't no fucking way I'm throwing the ball. I'm running the ball every play. This nigga stop. Our name is the fucking Central Georgia Derrick Henry's, bitch. Not the Raiders. We the Central Georgia Derrick Henry's, bitch.
His record in Florida got beat by a running back that got one arm.
Because that bitch was a beast.
Beast, bro. Like, come on, bro. We just
I
gotta.
watched some of his tape. It's like watching that dude, that boy on what's his name? I got one arm.
Pencil. What's his name? Pascal, something like Pascal.
But that
Yeah.
motherfucker can hoop though.
Man.
What? And he can jump. That
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
touch this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's about 6'7".
That's so good. Like I've never seen nobody play basketball with one arm like that before.
Yeah,
man.
get in his way if you want to. Your ass don't know with that one arm.
On, bro. He can shoot.
Yep.
Just like Buddy was talking about football, like
He just, you can tell.
Like,
They're
ain't
born and bred to play. You like you. It's in you. It's in your blood, bro. You born to play that shit.
But like Griffin, what his name? Shaquille?
Yeah.
Them niggas, bro. Like
They born to play that shit. You like you born to play.
man, Dolphin Jones some bullshit. Y'all done cut some great players and fired some good coaches. Fuck y'all for right now. Rick Ross, you need to do something. Serena Williams, y'all need to use y'all little 2% of the ownership and get the rest of them motherfuckers out of there because they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah, the GM need to go.
You gotta get up out of there, bro. How you fire a coach? How you fire a coach the last 2 seasons? You go 10-7 and then you go 9-8. You got 2 winning seasons back to back. You get fired.
Yeah, that's
Bro, that don't even make no sense, bro.
hey, we didn't even find our GM and goddamn he ain't won shit since 2011. God, the fuck.
Then you gotta think the Texans head coach, they just fired him, but he didn't have Deshaun Watson the whole year. Like, you got Deshaun Watson sitting, you didn't give.
What you expect to do?
What
Yeah,
the fuck
like,
doing?
you didn't give the franchise is not playing. So what do you expect for him to do? Like, you didn't give him much to work with, but you gave that motherfucker Bill O'Brien chance after chance with that sorry ass offense he were running. By the way, which got him beat at Alabama because let's just be honest, they didn't. Georgia finally for the first fucking time figured out Alabama. They really had their number in that game.
They finally put their foot on their neck, bro. At the end of the day, bro, they didn't leave no room for error.
Yeah.
And Georgia, usually, if it's a door, they gonna kick that motherfucker in. If you leave a little crick in the door, Alabama gonna boom, kick that motherfucker in.
The Falcons,
Bro.
that's them in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Them and the Hawks, them. I don't think them. The Georgia team's been winning lately, but them two niggas.
But the Hawks went to the conference finals last year.
They did. But
They
what
got
they doing
that-
now?
what's
What
their
they
record
record now? They finna trade John. They finna trade John Collins and everything. Now I will say this: if they got to play on Ben Simmons, that'd be nice. I love to see that.
I heard the Kings got a
Nice package.
you seen that trade proposal?
Yeah.
They rejected it though.
Yeah, I know it. Man, if I was in the beat, I'd be furious. You gonna give me Buddy Hield,
You gonna give me Buddy Hill? You gonna give me
Harrison Barnes,
Harrison Barnes,
and that 3 guard.
another guard, another forward they got.
No, Marvin Bagley.
Marlon.
No, it wasn't Bagley. The dude got a long last name. He shoot. A white dude.
Oh man, what's his name?
He,
Damn,
he,
it's on my
he,
tongue.
he like from
Yes,
Serbia.
Serbia. Yeah, the Serbia kid.
But
yeah.
he can shoot.
Yeah.
Man,
It was a first round or second round pick,
Mhm.
something like that. Yeah, it was a pick too.
they were giving up Tobias Harris
Yeah,
too.
they went up to Tobias Harris.
Hey, but you getting Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes.
Right.
Right, yeah, that would have been a nice. That would have been a nice addition too, because I mean, that's all Philadelphia really missing. You know what I'm saying? They just need somebody who can really shoot. You got Steph Curry there. You know what I'm saying? They need a couple more shooters. And Buddy Hield, man, that bit is a certified shooter, bro. Like that bit is a sniper.
Yeah, right about the boys in the East Miami coming out the East Side.
Shit, hey, it's looking real good for them. It's looking up. Looking up. I still think, you know, Chicago got a chance. You know, I definitely don't root Brooklyn out. But I kind of do root Brooklyn out because them bitches can't stay healthy. And that's not even talking about the Lakers. They are irrelevant in this conversation. They
Fuck
fucking
the Lakers.
suck.
Fuck.
Y'all need to fire y'all. Hell, they need
to fire fucking Frank Vogel right to this day.
they need to get the same front office as the Dolphins because he would have been gone.
Man,
Yeah, he's supposed to be gone. He's
this
supposed-
motherfucker moved Malik Monk to the bench. And you know how well Malik Monk has been playing? What the fuck are you?
I want more firepower to come off the
Bitch,
bench.
you ain't got no firepower.
That's why you got Taylor Hurd, Tucker, and Melo coming off the bench. Them are certified scorers. When they get hot, they on. You know, lead them on the bench.
And he got a rebounder with Dwight, but he don't want to play Dwight.
What the
And
fuck
then
this
you
man
then you
doing?
sign DeAndre Jordan and don't play him. Why you got DeAndre Jordan now? You got. I just don't understand why they got DeAndre Jordan and the White Hawk. Those are two players that cancel each other out. They the same player.
They do the same.
They do the same with that thing. So one of them got to
I
go.
don't know though, but you know, the White House be out there grabbing ass.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
The White
man.
House be out there doing some fruity ass shit. The fuck? The White House, bro. I don't know about you, man. You suspect as a motherfucker.
You on that Dennis Rodman?
I'm telling you, man. Nah, I don't know, bro. That nigga is weird, bro. The White House is fucking weird, bro.
That's how you got all the rebounds.
Yeah,
Oh, so he don't be boxing out.
That man, nah, man. That man, get on there, man.
He be boxing out with his hand
Yeah.
on his ass, right? Right. He boxing out.
Push him out the way like this.
Bobby ball.
Get out of here.
All right,
Wow.
I thought you was the first ballot Hall of Famer.
He is.
He is.
Yeah, he is. The first Alec.
Y'all stupid.
Anyway, so let's get to some of these releases, man. What's coming out? What's some things y'all looking forward to copping, man, in the next couple of months, man?
Well, for me, we won't get too far. We'll just go through February.
What's a must cop for you in February?
A must cop for in Jordans.
Yeah.
Nothing really in Jordans. I mean, I'll be
Really?
honest with you. I really don't. But I mean, if I had to cop anything, it's definitely gonna be those UNC sixes. You know,
That coming in March.
they do. The
They
UNC
coming in March.
sixes.
Yeah, they coming in
I
March.
thought they came out. Oh yeah, they do. Well, anyway, probably those. Probably if it had to be anything, it was probably gonna be those the Game Royal 5s. I like those. I like the color, that colorway. What else? I'm missing one that's right around the same.
Playoff 12.
Playoff 12s. Regardless of what, I gotta have 2 pairs of those. Even though I already got a pair, I definitely need 2 more pairs of those. So yeah, playoff 12s is what I'm looking forward to, and the Game Royal 5s.
Yeah. What about you guys, man? What y'all looking forward to
Looking
copping?
right now.
Nah, look. For me, man,
Blue tints.
the Blue Tins, they come out this month. They come out Saturday? This Saturday, right?
This Saturday.
Yeah.
2 pairs. 2
So,
pair of me.
Yeah, I'm
Got a
looking
pair
forward
on
to
the way
it.
now. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Blue Tint. I'm also looking forward to the 5s.
Right.
Playoff 12s. Exactly. We definitely gotta have a couple of playoff 12s. So that's what I'm looking forward to, man. I know you guys are looking surfing. So what you guys?
Yeah, I like a flip on them Drake knockers. I think those gonna do a resale.
The Drake what now?
The Drake knockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nike
Yeah.
hot
Yeah.
step air tears. I feel like the reseller knows it's gonna shoot just
I
because
think
of Drake.
good. I think
Yeah,
so.
true.
It'll fizzle out though. Just like all the rest of the shit you do, but you know. You
Yeah,
gotta work-
yeah, but
Let it go with
that's when you gotta get.
Yeah,
And you gotta flip
it
it
right,
immediately.
right.
You can't wait. It ain't gonna get. It ain't gonna go
You
blind.
hold it, that shit ain't gonna.
You're not gonna do it right now. You're gonna be mad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm excited to see like the Air Jordan 1 OG Brotherhood coming out.
Oh my god.
Somebody
Now, bro, you talking about the purple and gold shit, bro.
I'm excited to see what
I'm ready to see the quality. Yeah, I'm ready. If they give us good like shadow backboard quality, well, I don't think we ever gonna get that again. But I'm saying if we get even close to that, I'll be happy. I can't wait to see those in hand. You right, bro.
Yeah, I like anything that's in that purple or gold. You know, I've been in the purple or gold like most of my life, so yeah, I like that. I like anything that's in that purple and gold, man. I like that purple and gold colorway. I wish it was a darker purple though.
The Hoochie Mirror X too.
Oh, they're hard. That pays homage to its culture, man. The Japanese culture, those are dope.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what they look like. I can't wait to see what they look like in hand.
February got some heat.
February got-
I mean, okay, I wouldn't say it's heat, but I'm about to say the Cardinals. You got in February, you got the Brotherhood, you got the blank canvas women falls, another Jordan 4 that women get.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying? But like this would be hard. This is a hard.
We get the Zen Master 4s. I hate them shits, bro.
Yeah.
The Cardinal 3 coming out February. The
So what y'all think about those? What
Cardinal threes.
Or the Cardinal
I actually seen some videos of people having them in hand.
I like the Cardinal threes, but to me they kind of look like the Katrinas with the yellow in it.
Yeah,
And,
it's getting too close,
to
similar
the Katrinas, like.
to other colorways, yeah.
So
I agree.
I do like them though. I do like them. You know,
I just like them.
I like them. I would wear them, but I wouldn't. You know,
I like them, but I don't love them. I don't think it's a shoe that I gotta have.
It's not gonna sell out.
Right.
It might be a little early for this, but the Pure Oak Yeezy V2.
The pure oak.
Pure Oak.
With those.
Oh yeah. The pure oaks. Yeah, I'm kind of. I want to see them in hand.
Yeah.
I want to see them in hand because it looks like a colorway that we've seen before. But I just want. Sometimes you got to get the Yeezys in hand to really see the quality and the color.
Man, the only V2 that I'm looking forward to is in March, and we all know what that colorway is. You know, the black and blue ones.
Yeah.
Soon we'll see.
With the oh yeah, they got the color of the blue stripes.
Yeah.
But they got the red Yeezy dropping too.
All red Yeezys, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know what that upper look like.
I don't either. I'm not sure on those yet.
How you feel about the Union and Nike Cortez?
Union Nike Cortez, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like the twos better.
I think I like twos better.
It's only one colorway though. That me and Jeff were talking about in the two.
Blue.
Yeah, that we
I like
really
the
like.
tan ones. I actually like both colors.
Yeah, both
They
colors
definitely
are
look
dope.
better than the fours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know,
The
but
Union ones.
I'm not really too big of a fan on twos. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I've kind of fell in love with the off-white twos. I will be honest with you when I tell you that. I'm not really a big fan of twos, but I'm definitely in love with those the off-white twos, the black and blue colorway. I like the white ones too, but I would prefer to have the black and blue colorway.
So that's some of the things that we're looking forward to, man. You guys just continue to check back with us, man. We're gonna have a lot of these things at Global Soul available. Trust me when we say that we got some heat on the way. Y'all stay
Some
tuned.
heat on the way. Shit, got enough heat to blow your whole block down. So, yeah. Guys, just keep staying tuned. Stay in, stay in contact with us. These guys been here. They said the phone been ringing off the hook. So hey,
Continue to tap in, man. Y'all continue to tap in with us, man.
When you call that phone, man, don't call that phone. Someone say, "Hey, let's try that shit again." Don't call on that phone. Rah. We want to hear that shit. Tell them kids, shut up. You on the phone like all folks to do us. Turn that TV down. Turn that music down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Respect.
Like yeah, come
I
on.
know what you looking for.
yeah.
Right.
I just want the black and purple J's. It's 1,000 black and purple J's.
So, bro,
What the fuck?
so let's get into that, man. Let's get into that. Like,
Being
would you guys say that our customer base really shops with us when they come in because they know what they want? Or would you say we get more casual customers who come in just looking for something to buy? What is your guys' take on that?
I would say more they come in because they
know
know
what they
what they want, they know
Right.
what they're looking for.
Right.
That's
Right, and that's the way it should be. That's the reason why you come to a boutique, because you know specifically what you want. We know what you come here for. Now, when you go into a retail store like a chain store, you know that's more of a okay. I might see something to catch my eye.
Mhm.
But when you go into a
Which I don't know how anything can them motherfuckers catch anybody out. Cause, bruh, they got literally the trashiest shit ever. The Jordan brand, besides retros is dead.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like even the apparel, I don't even know who's in charge of the apparel. All that shit even trash. Like everything is trash, bro. Like it ain't no quality. It ain't no good quality shit coming out. Like you know, bro. Like the Jordan brand, the Nike brand has yet to give us something like the Tyro pants or something. Even
Like
those
what?
the Tyro pants. Like
Oh
you know,
yeah. I don't understand why they haven't done that yet.
Yeah, like the Tech Fleece shit. That
Like what the fuck?
like they haven't gave us anything that's even quality wise. I mean, this pants right here.
Say, have y'all owned a Nike Take Fleece jacket or sweatsuit too?
Nah.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah,
They're
nice.
nice.
They're not these, bro. They're not
Yeah,
these.
they're definitely
They're
not
not these. They're not these.
That's not.
they're nice. They're nice, but
You
they
can
lent
wear
up,
them
bro.
every day, bro.
I wear the Tech Fleece every day.
But it get
It's
over
cotton.
time.
It's made of cotton.
Yeah.
These are
It
not
lets
cotton.
up.
This is.
You can't wear that shit. If you watching that shit every day and shit like that, bro, you're not wearing that shit every day.
Nah.
You can't
Shit's
look
gonna
every
fade.
day.
I
Cotton
didn't
is
wear it very long. Someone stole it out the dryer. That's cool. So
They sold out the dryer because they said this shit in the dryer 2 more times. It's gonna be 3 sizes too small.
Yeah.
You better work out of this
So,
bitch. This nigga already want it.
definitely gonna like you know the quality on the Tyro pants is just way different, and I don't understand why Nike hasn't done anything like that.
So that's that. But it is nice to have a platform where people come, and you know what they come. They know what they're coming for, and they call on the phone. They know what they're seeking. You know that
Most of the time.
Most of the time, you know, when you got your casual customers who come in.
I want a black and purple J's, boy.
Y'all got them all white Air Force Ones? No, we don't.
And if we had a couple pair, what size? I don't know. I gotta come get fitted. Man, how you don't know your size? How you a grown ass man that don't know what size shoe you wear, bro?
Yeah, that whole trying on shoe thing is like.
White Forces too. This nigga let a nigga try on White Forces. That nigga had me mad as a motherfucker. I looked at it and I said, "Don't you ever!" And it was Supreme Air Force Ones. He let a nigga try them bitches on. Bow, snapped on that nigga.
Why you did that?
He just one thing. He just one thing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, shit. Because when a nigga come in here asking, we had some of the shoes on the wall, so when nigga came in like, bro, can I try these on? He was just thinking like, yeah, man, go ahead, you know. And I looked at him like, you know what the fuck those are? Like, you know those are white Air Force Ones? You know what's gonna happen to that sock line? I don't give a fuck how clean this nigga foot is. This shit gonna leave some brown on that sock line.
Yes.
And this nigga foot is not that. It just ain't. I'm sorry, it just
It
ain't.
just ain't, bro.
It just ain't.
So
It just ain't.
that has became our policy when somebody wants to try on white Air Force Ones, bro. No,
No,
you're not gonna
can't
do
do
that.
that.
We can't do it.
So, we got a busy 2 weeks here that's coming. It's kind of like some, you know, I don't know. It's kind of, you know, even though when people feel like, sometimes when you feel like you're stuck, you just look at the beauty and all the things that's going on really around you and how everything is just like shifting and like, you know, you see things
Beauty
like,
in the struggle, right?
yeah, it's like it's beauty in the struggle because like, you know, you start to see, you know, your brand is about to, you know, go to a crazy level when all the stuff that you got going on, you know, and all the excitement is building around that brand, and then also, you know, getting together a spring lookbook, you know, and doing stuff like that, and then also with the shoes, like it's just happening full circle. Like we just signed a deal with one of our main suppliers, and this is a deal that we didn't think that was gonna be possible. You know, it kind of like approached us with the deal, and we was like, we did some research on it, and shit, it was actually good. You know, to be able to, you know, have that deal in place. So now that shit is coming full circle, and everything's just getting better, like around us. Like, so you know, sometimes people don't see you working, and people don't see you doing things, but it is, you know, it is motion happening. You know, and another thing that, you know, people don't realize too is that they think that every single dollar that you make walks through this store. That's not true, because, you know, a lot of plays are being made outside of the store too as well. Like a lot of money is actually made outside of this place. You know, that's why we call Global Soul. So, you know, we got a lot of customers around the world. We got a huge customer base, and all we're doing is continuing to grow and continuing to prosper. Sometimes, you know, you don't look at success. You don't look at the small things that allow you to be successful. Sometimes if you look too far ahead, you look past the small things that make, you know, you're successful. Like, you know, I don't take for granted you guys being here every day and showing up, because there's a lot of times that I can't be here, you know, and it's a lot of things that I don't see, that if we didn't have you guys, I wouldn't be able to, you know, do the things that I need to do, or be able to focus on some of the other things that I'm trying to do as well. You know, all in all, it's all for all the benefit of all of us, but you know, I just appreciate all the small things, and that's what we got to start really. In order to get to the big things, you got to appreciate the small things. You know, this place right here. You know, I just got approached yesterday for an opportunity to put another store in Macon on Martin Luther King Street. What we're gonna do, what the plan is for that is, me and my brother always said, man, we really want to do some do an embroidery company, because nobody in Macon is affordable when it comes to embroidery. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people like quality, but you know, those prices are freaking outrageous. You know, you charging people hundreds and hundreds of dollars for embroidery, you know, so there's nobody in this area that's doing embroidery at affordable prices, bro. So that's a whole different avenue and a whole different another opportunity, you know, for somebody else. And not to mention, you know, another shoe store. You know, that's another opportunity that has already been presented to us. You know, so getting this place right and allowing it to get to run smoothly for 3 or 4 months, and now it's on to the next play. You know, so really everything is truly on the up and up. You know, a lot of Christmas didn't go the way that we kind of planned, because a lot of things fell back. Christmas still was good though. Let's not make any doubts about that.
It's not what we used to, but
it was okay. It definitely was good, you know. But everything is really truly on the up and up, man. So, man, I'm excited. I'm excited about the next 2 weeks, the next 3 weeks, man. We're about to get ready to go to Cleveland, like for the All-Star weekend, and you know, all the pop-up shops, all the networking with different people, all the people we're gonna meet. Like, man, I would actually love to the vlog up there too, man. That would be dope. Man, shit, I want to make it back to Nashville one weekend too, so we can vlog. That shit would be dope too. That little idea, but yeah, man, we got a lot of good things going on. I'm super excited, man. I hope you guys are excited as I am to get back on track, man, and just, you know, get to the money, man, and get to, you know, just everything, man.
So what's some of the things you guys got coming up, man, and you guys are looking forward to? I know my brother just told you a lot of the things that we got coming up, man. What are you looking forward to, man? We also have the TV show that we're still working on, man. We're waiting on our next play with that as well, and we're gonna finish that up in the next 3 or 4 months. We're gonna finish up that production. and then they shopping it to networks. We already got 3 or 4 networks that really want it. We already gonna pitch the idea to them. So we got Hulu and Netflix and people like that that want it. So we excited about that too. And what's some of the things you guys got coming up, man? You guys looking forward to?
You know, I'm looking forward to Global Soul growing, man. Just and creating a direction that we want to go in and excel at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
That comes down with everything as far as the store, inside and out, like outside the store, like in the community and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and just continue to be leaders.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it, man. I
That's what
promise
I'm
you.
looking forward to.
I promise you, I'm so excited because, man,
We trending up, bro.
yeah,
We are trending. We're trending in a good way, bro.
Yo,
Very excited, man. Very excited about what we're gonna be in the next, where we going in the next couple of weeks, man. I'm very excited, man. Like I said, I can barely sit here and talk to you with a straight face because that's how excited I am.
yeah, especially because it's just a lot of surprises, man. And I'll let you guys. I just say it like that, man. I'll leave it at that because I want you guys to really, literally open up shit and just be like, oh damn, we got these. Oh shit, we got these motherfuckers around. We the first niggas around with them bitches. I just ready for you guys to, be kids on Christmas again when y'all open up packages and shit like that. So yeah, man, we'll leave it at that. What about you, bro?
Really just staying humble and focused on what make me happy and just like trying to work on some of the things that I want to do, being more consistent and just all things.
That's cool, bro. That's always
The tattooing, I've been seeing some of your.
Yeah, I've been
tattooing.
drawing a lot more. I don't want to say just specifically tattooing because I'm an artist. I just happen to like tattoos.
Right.
It's just a form of art.
Is that some of the things? Is that something that you really want to get into?
Oh yeah, definitely. I do. I always enjoyed drawing, but like over the years, like people used to always be like, "Hey, you should do tattoos," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to. It doesn't interest me, not at all. I mean, they're cool, but like, stop telling me. Just because I draw doesn't mean I want a tattoo."
Can I tell you?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay. This man did his first tattoo ever on himself. That's hard to me, bro.
That's hard.
That's hard, bro.
So, where's it at?
Just on my leg.
On your
Like,
leg?
above my knee.
Yo, his first tattoo.
I will actually see it, but that's suspect.
I can't even pull my pants right now. I'm not doing it.
First tattoo that he ever did was his first tattoo that he ever has on himself.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
That's amazing.
I had to sit and think about that. Your first tattoo ever, you did it.
You done
And then your
like-
first tattoo you ever did was on you.
Yeah, it's
That's
more of
crazy.
just like motivation. I'm just like
That's very, very inspirational though, bro. To see you actually, do something and want to do it and then apply it on yourself before and then, master it, and then, before you get into, doing tattoos for other people, you want to do it on yourself to master your skills. So, man, that's awesome.
And I watched this man sit and decline somebody doing, he's like, oh man, I need you to do this, man.
Nah.
nah.
No,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you gotta be like, man. You think to yourself, like, man, bro, I know I can probably do it, but it's just like, bro, I'm just not.
I'd rather learn the right way.
There you
'cause,
go.
like, people don't
There you
understand, like, it's literally a needle. Like
Right, like
going into your skin
right,
over and over again.
right,
Like,
right. It's a process, right?
people don't understand.
You want
Like,
to see
you
a
gotta
fucked
take
up tattoo?
classes.
I'll
Like,
show you a fucked up tattoo.
bloodborne pathogens. You gotta think about that. Like, people don't understand how sanitary you have to be when
Right.
even just getting a tattoo.
Right.
They rather just somebody go scratch them up and be like, hey, look what I got.
Nah, you can't do that. But yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get this closed out.
Bro, we ain't do. Hey, hold up! You can't cut my segment off now, nigga.
No,
Hold
man.
up! Shit, this is the most important segment on this motherfucker.
What's your question, man?
Oh man, I was just kidding, man. But yeah, man, we gonna do a little segment, man. I'm gonna ask you guys a couple questions, man.
One question, man.
One question.
He's like,
All right, man. So we got this love day coming up pretty soon.
What's that?
I mean, hey, bro.
I think I said that on the podcast last year. What's that?
What's that? Yeah.
Valentine's
You know what it is now, don't you? You better not forget, nigga. Cause she gonna remind you. But anyway.
I'm trying to be busy and out.
So we got this day we call Valentine's Day coming up. What do you guys have planned for your special person, man, in your life, man? If you have one, if you don't have
y'all
anything,
must be talking about
if you don't have anything planned, you know what I'm saying? What are some of the things you're gonna probably do in the future if you don't have anything planned?
Candlelight dinner, bro. That's it.
You got candlelight
I
dinner.
love you. Shit, this is the 15th one spinning together.
So okay, so you got a candlelight dinner, and I love you.
Yeah, that's it.
And and my last question would be to you. This is what are you guys doing? And then I got a question. I'm gonna let everybody else answer, and then I got another question to piggyback off that. So you said candlelight dinner. Okay. Cool. What about you, bro? I know you ain't got. But if you had one, what would you do?
I don't know. I really don't.
you really thought that far in? You're like, oh shit.
I ain't thinking that far ahead.
I ain't trying to right now.
Yeah,
Man, I was just telling Zach, man. Talked to my mama. She sent me some flight tickets. I'm gonna be in Miami with my mama Valentine's Day. Fuck it, other shit.
Okay.
Me and my
Yeah,
mama be in,
it's gonna be
in Miami chilling.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting a catered dinner, so that's I'm candlelight dinner. So. Hey, bro, it ain't fancy. It ain't fancy, bro. It's just like what?
My first love, my mama. I'm gonna be with my mama for Valentine's Day.
All right, cool.
Mama, you invited.
My mama is invited. Yeah, she can come get some food too. So, with saying that,
Oh, come on.
I hate
I already
this.
know you
This
about,
is the question.
I already know what you about to go with this shit.
Pussy is vagina a gift?
No,
Okay, tell me why.
I get it whenever I want.
Right.
Is it? Do you really get it whenever?
No, nigga, something can't be reused. It got that.
No, I'm just saying. Don't say that, bro.
It's not.
You
know
gonna
what I
get it
mean?
whenever you want.
I know, but I get it more often enough that it's not a gift.
Right.
Okay.
It is a gift.
I'm saying
But not on
no.
that
Is on Valentine's Day
No.
or any other occasion, is pussy a gift?
No.
No. Okay.
Definitely not.
Elaborate, nigga. Tell me
I
why.
can't take pussy with me though. Like it's not a gift. Like you ain't give me.
You didn't give me anything tangible. Like the pussy is
like,
reused.
Not,
like
not
it's
even
re-gifted.
that. Not even that, bro.
Yeah, you
I don't want re-gift the gift.
gift.
You can't re-gift the gift. Like,
And I don't contrary. I don't know if you guys do. And I hate saying this, but to me personally, lingerie is not important to me.
right?
To me.
Man, that should be in the way.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought it was just me.
Niggas don't like lingerie. I don't.
I'm gonna say I'm a visual person. I do.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm a visual person.
And what I want
Birthday
to
suit. Down. That's two
It looks good
positions.
for those 5 seconds.
Nah, bro. I don't give a fuck about no lingerie. Not at all. I never gave a fuck about no lingerie. Bitch, you might well wear a bathing suit. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
You never gave a fuck about that.
But I like a little effort. That's
Right. Oh, now when she putting the
If you talking about role playing, then of course.
we talking about
But
role playing.
I don't got time for that.
So pussy's not a gift. We all agree. Pussy's not a gift.
It's not, bro. It's not.
It can be a gift in addition to an actual gift.
Oh, yeah.
I want it. I
In
want it
It
now.
can be a part of it.
I want it now. Hell
It can be a
yeah.
part of it.
Yeah, but it may not be the only gift that you bringing
Yeah,
to the
this
table.
bitch don't this bitch don't wrap herself up. Bitch, I don't want that. If you wrap yourself up, the fuck? I do want that, but I want
I have said that before.
wrap yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can with the actual gift in your hand like that. Yeah, with a $25 gift card or something.
True.
Right?
That's
So that was my question, man. That'll end my segment, man. I'm glad you guys think the same way I do. I'm sure every
So that means they getting the gift, right?
no.
Hell,
Nigga,
that's
that's
the
a
most.
Nigga,
That's
bitches don't give a fuck about no
fucking
dick.
basic shit.
Anybody be
Everybody don't give a fuck about your dick, but I got you married. But you before that, oh, I'm just gonna stop that right there.
Bitches don't
But I got a
give a
dumbbell, nigga. Like
I'm saying though, bro.
Bitches,
You know how many dumbbells out there? Bitches don't give a fuck about no
yeah,
dick.
but like you gotta have a
Nigga, your dick is
dumbbell.
worth one cent.
If you
That
know-
big pussy is worth niggas will die over that pussy. The bitches ain't finna die over your dick. No, they not.
No matter how good you think it might think it is, ain't nobody
The
nah.
bitches ain't finna die over
Yeah,
your dick.
yeah,
But
shit.
niggas, I know plenty of niggas that don't die over pussy. I don't know about a bitch who won't die over some dick.
I'm waiting.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say that I haven't been special before my time. That I wasn't special to a lot.
Yeah, don't say that. And I ain't saying you weren't special, but I'm just saying like
I ain't
niggas.
done died with no pussy though.
But I'm saying, but niggas have. Plenty of niggas have.
Bitches done died over dick.
No, not many. Not many. Not as many niggas who don't die over some pussy.
And that is true.
That is true, bro.
The wars have been started.
So man, we're gonna leave it at that, man. Let's close it out, bro. What's our closing remarks, man?
Hey,
What you
man.
got, bro?
Hey man, you never know how good and how great you can be if you don't work and if you don't struggle. Man, Frederick Douglass said it the best. The most success comes in the struggle.
Okay, so yeah, Zach the Don, you already know. Play life like a game of spades. Set your hand, play to win, and never renege.
Boy, as I say always, stay prayed up. And shout out to all the melons.
And with that said, man, it's your boy, Relationship Guru, Sneaker Twin Channel. We checking out, and we staying positive all year. Hey, come roll with the winners, baby.
We
Yes,
out.
sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.